Welcome back. We're here to talk about Saturday's Premier League match between Sunderland and Arsenal. Matt, Sunderland come into this one off the back of an 8-0 drubbing at the hands of Southampton.
Yeah, it was a terrible result, wasn't it? I think losing at Southampton would have been no disgrace if it was sort of 2-3-0. At 4-0, they should have shut up shop, thought we're going to get beat here, let's keep it respectable. Losing 8-0 is embarrassing. It's embarrassing for the fans who drove it down there, it's embarrassing for the manager. And some of the defending was just, it was Sunday League stuff. You see it on the pitch, you'd be thinking, what's happening here is so bad. For that, people, Premier League defenders like John O'Shea, who have plenty of experience, people like that Catmull in the middle of the park, you can't allow that to happen. It says a lot about your team when that happens. 8-0 is just, you don't see that, do you, in the Premier League? It's embarrassing and, just disappointing for the fans.
Yeah, the most concerning thing for Poyet, I think, would have been the way his team just gave up. Is that Virginia own goal was a horrendous own goal. I don't quite know how he did it, but after that, Sunderland their head seemed to drop. Catmull was giving up on the chase, which he never usually does. No. And some of the defending, as you say, was Sunday League stuff. As well, it would come as a shock. It came out of nowhere, really, because Sunderland, they've been hard to beat. They haven't been in great form. They've only got one win, but that was only the second loss of the season. I mean, they've drawn 5. They've been resolute so far this season, but they just completely collapsed there. And Poyet will be looking for a response against an Arsenal team not in great form themselves.
I mean, you mentioned Sunderland drawing games. It's been the story of Arsenal season, isn't it? Drawn 5. Only actually lost once, but they're not winning games at the moment. I think that's the most disappointing thing. Last time out against Hull, it was they were behind till the last minute. Responded okay. They got a point out of it, but it's always funny at the end of the game. You're a fan, and if you're an Arsenal fan, you're sort of celebrating, but you're thinking we've only drawn a hole here. It's not a great result. Danny Welbeck's been okay. Got players in good form, but Arsenal, if you're gonna, they talk about title challenge or top 4. You'd rather sort of win a couple and lose a couple than draw 4 or 5 games. It's been not great.
A point against Hull is just not good enough. It's a good challenge for the title. They're already 11 points off Chelsea, and for me, the form Chelsea are in, that's an unassailable gap. I think they're out of the title race already because Chelsea are in such good form. This is a must-win game if they're to stand any chance of carrying on in the title race. But for me, they're already out of it, I think.
Yeah, I mean, I can't see them winning this game, to be honest. In terms of score prediction, it's tight. You'd have to expect a response. It's a tough game. Probably that was the last thing Arsenal would have wanted last week, them to get absolutely humbled because they'll be coming into this game response. And in terms of score prediction, I'm back a 1-1 draw in this one. What do you think?
Yeah, I think it might be a 1-1 draw. Arsenal, they're starting to get players back from injury. Ramsey came back against Hull, didn't he? And Walcott could feature at some point. Obviously won't start the game, but might come off the bench. Yeah. So for me, there are brighter signs ahead for Arsenal, but I think Sunderland will respond and go for 1-1 draw as well. So both going for a 1-1 draw. Thanks for watching.